I don't know what happened with this knife. It's become kind of slow. Maybe it needs a bit of a sharpening. I think I know what this is. So I bought this set for 15 bucks. And actually, I really only wanted to get one game. And I would have paid 15 bucks only for that game. So this set, it was like, yo, I don't really care about these other games, but I really want this one game that you have. But you know, for 15 bucks, it's quite a steal. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Okay, first game in this package, if I can even get it out, it's actually a duplicate, so I'm gonna need to get rid of this one. But it's actually a pretty good game, and it's Man of Medan, which is the first game in the Dark Pictures quadrilogy. And yeah, it's a series of horror games similar to, you know, games like from Quantic Dream, like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. And this one is made by the same dev as Until Dawn, if you guys remember that one, which was actually a PS4 exclusive. But yeah, really good graphics, horror game, and yeah, duplicate from my side. So let's just check the disc over here. And looks unplayed. Yep. Let me know if you want to trade. I got this game. All right. Next up. So it's Sniper Elite 4. And yeah. I actually used to own Sniper Elite 2, which I really enjoyed. And unfortunately sold. Kind of wish that I would have kept it. But I was really into it and took all the achievements. And then when Sniper Elite 3 came out, I actually bought that digitally on day one. But I don't know, I just felt like that wasn't as fun as Sniper Elite 2. Like, first of all, it was just way too similar. And then also, it was just like much harder. But since then, I have tried all the Sniper Elite games. You know, they usually get released on Game Pass. But I don't know, I just can't get into them again. But you know, maybe I'll have a reason to play it again. But yeah, it's definitely a game I'll add to my collection. And yeah, this looks absolutely brand new. And the funny thing is, like, the person that took the picture of all these games, it looked like on the picture, it looked like all the covers looked really nasty. But you know, but that happens sometimes because people, they just take a quick photo with a bad quality camera in bad lighting, and it looks like, you know, it looks awful. But all these games look brand new, so that was kind of like what I was expecting. But yeah, I'm happy to see that actually was the case, and I didn't end up with some ugly, you know, smoked down covers like it looked down in the pictures. All right, and then next up, it's Tiny Tina's Wonderland. And actually, I haven't played this one. I haven't even thought about getting it. Actually, will probably never have gotten it. But actually, I used to be a really huge fan of Borderlands. Borderlands 1 took all the achievements, including the DLC. Borderlands 2 took almost all the achievements, including the DLC. Except for the one of the last DLCs where I actually had a bug and I got stuck, and I just said, okay, you know what, screw it. Borderlands 3, which I played, but unfortunately I just felt like the game just lost its touch. And then also in the pre-sequel, it's also pretty boring. And yeah, since then I just kind of like, oh, you know what, I think this series is just not for me anymore. But I did hear some people say this game is pretty fun, so yeah, now I got it. So that's not too shabby. It comes with a nice little letter from Tiny Tina, so that's pretty cool. And let's check the disc. I'm guessing that's gonna be unplayed. No, actually, this one has a little bit of dust on it. Looks like someone has played it and then taken it out from the tray and just put it upside down for a couple of days. but you know, in easy wipe, and it'll look like brand new. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so this package, all this stuff that is in this package was $15. It's pretty crazy. But there's one more game in here. No, actually, there's 2 more games. But this is another duplicate, actually, that I already have. Actually, no, actually, it's how do you say? Triple duplicate. Now I have 3 copies of this game, and the game is Fallout 4. And actually, this is the Game of the Year edition. However, the DLC is not on the disc. So what they've done is that they've put the code in here that has all the DLC. And you know what? I really hate that, because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of even doing a Game of the Year edition. Like, why would I buy a Game of the Year edition with all the DLC if all the DLC is digital? Then I can just buy the game digitally, right? So I find that that's so weird. But yeah, it's just a regular edition with codes in here that grants you the DLC, I guess. And yeah, let's check the disc here. Yeah, it looks a bit dusty, but other than that, looks great. And yeah, I'll probably sell this one. It's not really worth for much. It's like $5 or whatever. But yeah, the code is in here though, so there's probably a small chance that it hasn't been used, but I highly doubt it. Okay, now finally, the last game for today, and the reason why I actually got this $15 bundle. And $15, I mean, I can't believe this insane value with those games that I just showed you. But this game alone is worth at least $30. At least that's what I've seen it sell for over here in Sweden. So the game in question is the Dark Souls trilogy. My God, finally. I've been waiting for this game for quite some time. I see Dark Souls 1 remake, Dark Souls 2 remake, and also Dark Souls 3. You know, selling here and there pretty much everywhere. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait and find this one at a cheap price. And it has shown up a couple of times. I've tried to win this one on auctions, but it has always gone beyond my my price range. So getting this for $15, an amazing steal. And yeah, I mean, it sells for at least 30 or I've even seen this for $40. So this contains Dark Souls Remaster, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Dark Souls 3, The Fire Fades, and all DLC content for all 3 games. Plus, it includes also all the original soundtracks. So, great collection, Dark Souls trilogy, and yeah, it comes with all the discs. There's a lot of discs in here. So here you go, Dark Souls 1, and then here you have Dark Souls 2 over here, and then you have your Dark Souls 3, which comes in an extra little protective case, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm not sure where the soundtrack is though. I wonder if the soundtrack maybe is oh, okay, the soundtrack is like a digital code that you download through this piece of paper here. Probably already used, but that's fine. I don't really care about the soundtrack anyway. If it's digital, it would have been nicer if they actually put in a disc, but I guess maybe they can't fit in more than 3 discs in this case. But yeah, this is amazing. So yeah, that's Dark Souls trilogy. Thank you so much for watching. This was a great time, great finds, especially this last one. $50 for all these games, including Dark Souls trilogy. I mean, that is quite a steal. You don't see that every day. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.